We will recline ourselves to begin. As you lie down, just take a moment to feel grounded, feel the spine elongate, the body presses to the earth. Notice the quality of your breath, where your mind seems to be pulling. We're going to begin with a breathing exercise, our 3-part breath. And if you want to place your hands somewhere along your belly, ribs, or chest, you're welcome to do that, or both hands on the belly or chest, whatever feels comfortable. We'll start to deepen our breath first, drawing bigger inhales. Allow that exhale to linger a little bit longer. And to begin our 3-part breath, we'll inhale to fill the belly. First, the belly will rise, and then the ribs as the ribs expand open. And then the chest will fill with air. We'll hold for a moment. Exhale out of the chest first, ribs, and belly. We'll move through this 3-part breath at our own pace. Hands somewhere on the front line of the body to act as guides. And remember that each part of the inhale will feel expansion in the belly, the ribs, and chest. And the exhale will allow the front line of the body to draw down towards the earth, even the belly. And see if you can really split the breath into 3 parts, noticeably 3 parts. Continue with your 3-part breath. Allow the eye sockets to relax. Let the shoulders feel calm. Let the face get wide and smooth. Take 3 more rounds of breath at your own pace. Release the breath. Take a full breath in and reach the arms up overhead. Stretch long through the arms and through your legs if you want to. Yawn the breath in. And then bring the arms by the sides. We're going to bring the legs and feet hip distance apart. Inhale to lift the pelvis up towards the sky. Feel the pelvis roll inward, so we're really engaging that lower abdomen. Inhale. Exhale, lower, release, one vertebrae at a time. Press the spine to the earth. As you inhale, lift the pelvis up one more time. We'll stay for 5 rounds of breath. If you'd like to find a bind, you can. The hands under the low back. Roll the shoulders underneath. Tuck the chin just slightly. The stretch in the back of the neck. Breathe. Knees stay hip distance apart. Draw the pelvis under, tailbone reaches towards the knees. One more breath. Slowly release one vertebrae at a time. Press the spine to the earth. Bring the arms out wide to a T. We'll windshield wiper the knees side to side. If you want to loosen up the neck a bit, maybe rock the head side to side. Once we come all the way back up to center, bring the knees in for a hug. Give yourself a little squeeze. Those knees drawn in, tiny rock from side to side to massage out the low back. Now from here, we're going to roll to the right side into a fetal position. You can rest your head or arm on anything that feels comfortable. If you want to rest your head on your right arm or just let your right arm kind of reach out to the side. If you have a pillow to rest your head on, that's fine too. And we'll start to reach the left arm in front of us, and we're going to make some really big circles with the left arm. So whatever direction you'd like to start with, we'll start to make big sweeping circles with the left arm. Nice and slow. Try not to rush this. Gently start to work into the left shoulder and the left arm. If you find a place where you'd like to pause, take a moment there if that feels good. We'll take 2 more big circles with the left arm. Once that left arm is out wide, reaching towards the back side, we're going to open up all the way into a supine twist. So bring that right arm out to a T. Take your gaze over to the left hand. Breathe into your belly. Two more breaths. Take your gaze up to the ceiling. With a big inhale, draw the knees up through center. Take what you need, maybe a little hug in with the knees or a windshield wiper, or you can find some stillness. Spine presses to the earth. When you're ready, we'll roll to the left side into a fetal position. Rest your head on your left arm or on a pillow if you have one close by. And we'll start to make some sweeping motions with the right arm, big circles. No limits here. Really explore this, all the crevices of the right shoulder, or maybe even into the torso and spine. Move as slow or as fast as you want. I'll take 2 more big circles with the right arm. Once that right arm falls open to a T, we'll open the chest, the sky into a supine twist. Maybe take the gaze over to the right. Readjust your upper body if you need. Take your breath into your belly button. Notice where you seem to be holding on in the upper body, around the hips or legs. Allow it to be calm for now. Sometimes our body thinks that our natural state is to be tense, but in fact, our most natural state is to be calm and relaxed. See if you can explore that, allow that, give yourself permission. Take 2 more rounds of breath. Take your gaze back up. Inhale the knees in through center. Take what you need right here, maybe a little hug or a windshield wiper. There are 2 ways to make our way up through tabletop. You can start to roll forward and backward, or you can roll to one side and push up through your hands. All are right, all are correct. We'll eventually cross the shins, roll over through tabletop, and find a wide knee child's pose. Arms extend forward, forehead to the ground. Just take a moment to let the shoulders relax. Close the eyes. Maybe engage your ujjayi breath, a slight constriction in the back of the throat to create audible sounds when you breathe in and out, like ocean waves on the ocean shore. We'll be here briefly. I want you to take a moment to think of a dream. Dream really big. If there were no boundaries, if there were no limits, what do you think of? Is it a vision, a feeling, a scent, a color? Dream as big as you possibly can, no limits. What do you want out of your life? Where do you want to be? As that dream begins to form a little bit more clearly, maybe not fully clear, maybe some haze around the edges, capture it for just a moment. See it in your mind's eye. Take a big inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, let that dream go. Breathe out of the mouth. We'll do that one more time. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Push up through tabletop. We'll start to flow through our cat and cow. Inhale, belly sinks down, chest opens, gaze comes up and forward. And exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. Flow with your breath if that feels good. And close your eyes. Start to pay attention to what the body feels like right now. Since it's always changing from moment to moment, day to day, it's important to take stock of how we're feeling in this moment. If you like to move from side to side or bring in some more sweeping motions through the spine, make it yours. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath. Come to neutral spine when you're ready. We'll extend the right leg and the left arm out into our spinal balance as we engage the core, long spine. Feel that line of energy from the right heel to the left fingertips. Hold it. Breathe. Two more breaths. We'll bend at the right knee, reach back with the left hand. See if you can find your foot or ankle. And then open the chest as you put pressure into your hand with the foot. See if you can explore a little back bend and heart opener. Lift that right foot up a little bit higher. Open the heart. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, release, sink into child's pose. One more breath. Push up into tabletop. Extend the left leg behind you and the right arm forward. Flex into the left foot. Feel that line of energy pulling in opposite directions. Slow breath in and out. Long spine, strong core. 2 more breaths. Bend at the left knee, reach back with your right hand, find your bind. And then explore this back bend and heart opener. Lift the left toes up a little higher as you open the chest. Soft shoulders, big inhale, and exhale, release and sink into child's pose. Release the spine. Breathe into the kidneys and low back. Push up through tabletop. Spread the fingers wide, curl the toes under, and lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Drive the heels down, bend one knee, straighten the other. Wiggle around into the hips. Push firmly down into the pointer finger and thumb. Push into the arms. Shake the head yes and no. Top of the head and tailbone extending away from each other to create a nice long spine. Space in between. Take 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, bend your knees, gaze towards your hands. You can walk or step your feet in between your hands at the top of your mat into a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine, flat back, soft knees, grounded down into the feet. Feel the midline. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Let's hang out here for a few rounds of breath. Maybe take opposite elbows, sway side to side. Release the hands and arms, spread the toes, soften the knees. We'll roll ourselves up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Let the arms dangle, let the head be soft. The head will be the last thing to come all the way up to that stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, once you're standing, shoulders up to the ears, really scrunch them in. Exhale, back and down. Exaggerate this motion into the shoulders. Inhale, up and back. Exhale. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. From here, we're going to work through dancer pose. So we'll start to shift our weight into the left foot as the right knee bends. We'll reach for the right foot or ankle with the right hand. Clasp on. Keep that right knee drawn in, hip distance. Extend your left hand up to the sky. As you start to hinge forward, we'll push the right foot into the right hand to create some resistance. And you can reach the right toes up as high as you would like. Find your edge, that place where you feel challenged. Gaze forward, open chest, maybe take it a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Stay focused and steady. Find ease and lightness. And very slowly begin to come all the way back up. Release the right foot and pedal the feet out, shake out the knees. Inhale to windmill the arms up to the sky. As you exhale with a flat back, swan dive into a forward fold. We're just going to hang out here to release the spine. 3 rounds of breath. When you're ready, push into the feet. We'll roll ourselves all the way back up. A wave with the spine. Once you're standing, inhale, windmill the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll take dance around the opposite side. Begin to shift your weight into the right foot. Bend into the left knee. Reach back with the left hand. See if you can find that bind. Reach the right hand up to the sky. Rooted down into the right foot. Micro bend in that right knee. We'll tip over. Start to push the left foot into the left hand to create resistance. The leg reaches up a little bit higher. Right arm extends forward. Heart opens, kind of like an upward facing dog. Breathe. Find steadiness and ease and lightness. If you need to pump the brakes to find it, please do. 2 more breaths. Slowly begin to come all the way back up to standing. Release the left foot, hands to heart, and pedal it out. Very nice. Inhale, windmill the arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, long spine, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Grab onto your toes or ankles. See if you can fold a little bit deeper. We'll heel toe the feet out to the edges of our mat into our yogi squat. Bend at the knees and bring the hands to the heart. Let those hips open as you push the elbows into the knees. Lift up a little bit taller. Tailbone draws down, pelvis draws under. One more breath. We'll eventually bring the hands down and the bum down to the earth and lower all the way down to your back. Hug the knees into the chest for a little squeeze. You can take your legs or feet anywhere right now. We'll take 3 deep breaths together. Right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. Take a big inhale to fill your lungs all the way up to the top of your breath and hold. Exhale, audible sigh out of the mouth. Squeeze out all the stale air. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Breathe it out. Inhale. All the way up to the top. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale it out and let it go. Let the breath go. Let it do what it wants. Let it be natural. We'll slowly begin to make our way into Shavasana, a comfortable reclined posture. Legs straight, arms straight by the sides. Make some small adjustments that you need to get comfortable and cozy. Close the eyes. One of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite books, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. When you want something, all the universe will help conspire to achieve it. Allow the breath to be free and natural. Let the body relax. Give yourself room and space to be free of the tension for these next few moments.